Hello everyone and welcome. This is Ivan Jue. I teach business at Cerritos College. This module focuses on one of the most important frameworks in marketing, the SDP model. SDP stands for segmentation, targeting, and positioning. Here's a brief overview on all three. Market segmentation is dividing a broad market into smaller groups of customers with similar needs, characteristics, or behaviors. Targeting is evaluating each market segment and deciding which ones the company will serve. Positioning is creating a distinct image of the product in customer minds compared with competitors. So with that, let's begin. The SDP model is one of the most important marketing frameworks. It explains how companies identify customers, choose whom to serve, and create a competitive advantage. Again, SDP stands for segmentation, targeting, and positioning. So let's go through these in detail. Segmentation. This is about segmenting the market into individual sections. A company divides a large market into smaller groups of customers with similar needs, characteristics, or behaviors. The purpose is to understand different customer groups, identify customers with similar needs, and improve marketing efficiency. So for example, Nike divides customers into professional athletes, fitness enthusiasts, teenagers, and casual sneaker buyers. Each group becomes a market segment. Targeting. This is about choosing which markets are the most valuable to market to. So after creating market segments, the company decides which ones it wants to serve. So the purpose of this is to select the most attractive segments, focusing on marketing resources and increasing profitability. So for example, Tesla targets environmentally conscious consumers, technology enthusiasts, higher income buyers. Instead of marketing to everyone, Tesla focuses on customers most likely to buy electric vehicles. Positioning. This is about positioning the product or service to place it in the minds of the chosen target with the marketing message. The company creates a unique image of its product in the minds of the target customers. The purpose is to differentiate from competitors, highlight unique benefits, and build a strong brand image. So as an example, Volvo is known for safety, Apple has a premium quality and simplicity, and Tesla is known for innovation and sustainability. Walmart is known for everyday low prices, Rolex is known for luxury and prestige. So this section has two main learning objectives. Number one, understand why market segmentation is beneficial, and number two, describing the ways to segment customer markets. Segmentation helps a company understand customers more clearly, design products that better meet customer needs, create more effective advertising, use marketing resources efficiently, identify profitable customer groups, and compete more successfully. Consumer markets are commonly segmented into four different ways. Geographic. This includes customer location, such as the country, region, city, and climate. Demographic, such as measurable personal characteristics, age, income, gender, education, and occupation. Psychographic, such as lifestyle and personality values, the interests, and social class. And behavioral, such as customer behavior towards the product, usage rate, loyalty, benefits sought, and buying occasions. Market segmentation is the process of dividing a target market into smaller, well-defined groups of customers or organizations that are similar so a company can market to them more effectively. The key points are target market, equaling the overall group of potential customers segment, which equals a smaller group within that segment. Customers in the same segment have similar needs, want similar benefits, and respond similarly to products and advertisements. So why is market segmentation important? Well, it helps companies understand the customer needs, develop the products that customers want, create more effective advertising, increase customer satisfaction, improve sales and profits, and avoids wasting the marketing resources. So here's an easy example. Imagine a pizza restaurant. Instead of offering only one pizza to everyone, it creates different options. For the kids, there's cheese pizza. For the vegetarians, the veggie pizza. Meat lovers, the meat fest. Health conscious customers, thin crust. And so by doing this, the restaurant satisfies more customers and sells more pizzas. There are four major types of market segmentation that companies use to divide consumers into groups. Number one, geographic segmentation. This is where the customers live. This divides the market based on location. This may include the state, city, region, or climate of the customer. Number two, demographic segmentation. Who the customers are. This divides customers based on measurable personal characteristics. The common variables are age, income, education, occupation, family size, and marital status. Number three, behavioral segmentation. How the customers behave. This divides customers based on their buying behavior or product usage. So the common variables are purchase frequency, brand loyalty, benefits sought, usage rate, buying occasion. Number four, psychographic segmentation. How customers think. This divides customers based on their lifestyle, personality, interests, values, or social class. Common variables are lifestyle, personality, values, interests, and social class. The geographic segmentation means dividing customers based on where they live or work. So companies recognize that people in different locations often have different needs, preferences, cultures, languages, and climates. So as a result, companies adjust their products and marketing for different geographic areas. The geographic segmentation variables. This slide lists 5 common variables. Number 1, location. This is where customers are located. Examples could be the country, such as the USA, Canada, or China, the state, California or Texas, region, West Coast or East Coast, and city, New York or San Francisco. Number 2, cultural preferences. People in different regions have different customs, traditions, and food preferences. Examples include vegetarian food in India, spicy food in Mexico, rice dishes in Asia. So as an example, Coca-Cola changes advertising messages to fit local cultures. Number 3, the climate or season. Weather affects what customers buy. Examples are winter coats in Alaska, swimsuits in Florida, umbrellas during rainy seasons. As an example, Starbucks promotes hot coffee during winter and cold frappuccinos during the summer. Number 4, language. Marketing messages should match the customer's language. Examples include English, Spanish, Chinese, French. And so, as an example, Apple's website is available in many languages to reach customers worldwide. Number 5, population type or density. So population density refers to whether customers live in urban areas, such as cities, suburban areas, rural, and different populations often have different needs. So, as an example, urban customers may prefer public transportation and compact products, while rural customers may need trucks or farming equipment. Demographic segmentation means dividing a market based on who the customers are. It groups people according to measurable personal characteristics, such as age, gender, income, education, occupation, and family status. This is one of the most common types of market segmentation because demographic information is easy to collect and often strongly influences buying decisions. Demographic segmentation variables. The slide lists several important demographic variables. Number 1, gender. Companies may design products for men, women, and unisex markets. Examples include Gillette that markets razors for men and women, and Nike offering different athletic apparel for men and women. Number 2, income. Customers have different purchasing power. Companies often create products for low-income customers, middle-income customers, and high-income consumers. Examples are Rolex targeting high-income customers and Walmart targeting value-conscious shoppers. Number 3, age. People of different ages have different needs and preferences. The slide highlights the age range, such as children, teens, adults, and seniors. The life cycle or stage, student, parent, or retiree. The generation, Generation Z, Millennials, Gen X, and Baby Boomers. Some examples are Lego targeting children, TikTok is especially popular among younger users, and Medicare plans that target seniors. Number 4, education. Education level can influence purchasing behavior. Examples are high school, college, graduate degree. As an example, a university may advertise MBA programs specifically to college graduates. Number 5, race, ethnicity, and/or religion. Some products or advertisements are tailored to cultural or religious preferences. As an example, multilingual advertising may be used for different ethnic communities. Number 6, occupation, or the job type. People's jobs influence what they buy. Examples are construction workers need safety equipment, doctors need medical supplies, office workers may buy laptops and business attire. Number 7, family structure. The slide includes marital status, single, married, or divorced, children with or without children. Examples are Disney targets families with children. Dating apps often market to single adults. Behavioral segmentation means dividing customers based on how they behave when purchasing or using a product or service. Instead of focusing on who customers are or where they live, behavioral segmentation looks at how customers use a product, why they buy it, when they buy it, and what benefits they want. The 3 types of behavioral segmentation. So the slide shows 3 different categories: the benefit segmentation, occasion segmentation, and usage-based segmentation. Number 1, the benefit segmentation. In this case, customers are grouped according to the benefits they want from a product. Different customers buy the same product for different reasons. As an example, Colgate offers different toothpaste for whitening, cavity prevention, and sensitive teeth. Number 2, occasion segmentation. In this case, customers are grouped according to when or why they purchase or use a product. As an example, Hallmark sells greeting cards for birthdays, weddings, Mother's Day, and Christmas. Number 3, usage-based segmentation. Customers are grouped according to how they use a product. The slide lists convenience. Customers buy products because they are quick and easy. Examples include instant coffee, fast food, and food delivery apps. Everyday usage. Products used regularly. Examples are soap, milk, and coffee. Emergency usage. Products bought only when needed urgently. Examples would be batteries during a power outage, medicine when sick, umbrellas during unexpected rain. Psychographic segmentation means dividing customers based on why they buy products, their lifestyle, personality, values, interests, and opinions. Unlike demographic segmentation, who the customers are, psychographic segmentation focuses on how people think and what motivates them. Psychographic segmentation variables. The slide highlights 3 main factors and 5 examples. Number 1, lifestyle. Lifestyle refers to how people live their daily lives. As an example, Lululemon targets people with active and fitness-focused lifestyles. Whole Foods targets health-conscious shoppers. Number 2, personality. Personality describes a person's characteristics or traits. As an example, Harley-Davidson appeals to customers who see themselves as adventurous and independent. Jeep markets to people who enjoy exploration and the outdoors. Number 3, values. Values are the beliefs and principles that influence buying decisions. As an example, Patagonia attracts customers who value environmental protection. Tesla appeals to customers who value innovation and clean energy. Other psychographic variables. The slide also lists interests, what customers enjoy. So, as an example, Nike targets people interested in sports and fitness. Activities. These are things that customers regularly do. So, GoPro markets to people who enjoy outdoor adventures. Opinions. Customers' attitudes and beliefs. Organic food brands appeal to consumers who believe healthy eating is important. Social media. Companies can group consumers based on platforms such as TikTok, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Online interests, the content that they follow. A cosmetics company may advertise on TikTok to reach younger beauty enthusiasts. The VALS framework, values and lifestyles, is a psychographic segmentation model. Instead of grouping customers by age or income, VALS groups them based on values, lifestyle, motivation, and resources. And the resources includes the income, education, confidence, and energy. Companies use VALS to understand why people buy products. The 8 VALS consumer types. Number 1, innovators. The characteristics are high income, successful, confident, open to new ideas, and they like premium products. The buying behavior is they buy the newest technology, they purchase luxury brands, and they care about quality and innovation. Examples include buying the newest iPhone on release day or purchasing a Tesla. Number 2, thinkers. The characteristics are they are well educated, logical, practical, and value knowledge. The buying behavior is they research products carefully and they compare features before purchasing. Examples include reading product reviews before buying a laptop, or choosing products based on quality instead of advertising. Number 3, believers. The characteristics include traditional, conservative, loyal, and value family and community. The buying behavior is that they prefer familiar brands, and they resist frequent changes. Examples include buying the same toothpaste every time, shopping at a trusted local store. Number 4, achievers. The characteristics include career-oriented, goal-focused, successful, and they like status. The buying behavior is they purchase products that show success. Examples include luxury watches and premium cars. Number 5, strivers. The characteristics include they want success. They're fashion conscious. They have limited financial resources. The buying behavior is they buy stylish products at affordable prices. Examples include trendy clothing and budget luxury brands. Number 6, experiencers. The characteristics include young, energetic, enjoy excitement, and they like trying new things. The buying behavior is they spend on entertainment and travel, and they enjoy new experiences. Examples include concert tickets and adventure vacations. Number 7, makers. The characteristics are they're practical, independent, enjoy building or fixing things. The buying behavior is they buy functional products. Examples include power tools and home improvement supplies. Number 8, survivors. The characteristics include limited income, careful with money, and brand loyal. The buying behavior is they buy necessities and focus on low prices. Examples include discount stores and essential household products. The B2B market segmentation is the process of dividing business customers into groups that have similar needs, characteristics, or purchasing behaviors. So instead of asking which individual consumers should we sell to, B2B companies ask which businesses should we sell to. Advantages of B2B segmentation. Number 1, better customer understanding. Companies learn what different businesses need. As an example, Microsoft sells different software solutions to small businesses, large corporations, and government agencies. Number 2, more effective marketing. Businesses can create marketing messages for each customer group. As an example, a cloud software company markets security to banks, collaboration tools to schools, and data analytics to retailers. Number 3, better products and services. Companies develop products that solve industry-specific problems. Dell sells customized computers for hospitals and engineering firms. Number 4, higher customer satisfaction. Business customers receive products that better meet their needs. This often leads to long-term contracts, repeat purchases, and strong business relationships. Number 5, more efficient use of resources. Sales teams focus on the most profitable customers. However, there are challenges to the B2B segmentation. Number 1, there's fewer customers. Unlike consumer markets with millions of buyers, B2B markets may have only hundreds or thousands of potential customers. Number 2, complex buying decisions. Many people may influence a purchase. Examples include the purchasing manager, finance department, IT department, and the CEO. This is called the buying center. Number 3, different needs. Even companies in the same industry may require different products or services. Number 4, longer sales cycle. Business purchases usually take weeks, months, sometimes over a year. Number 5, more customized products. Businesses often want products designed specifically for their needs. This slide dives deeper into the 3 main challenges that companies face when segmenting business-to-business markets. Number 1, dealing with highly complex B2B markets. What does it mean? B2B markets are more complex than consumer or B2C markets because businesses differ greatly in industry, company size, budget, technology, business goals, geographic location. A single product may be used very differently by different businesses. As an example, a cloud software company sells to hospitals, banks, and manufacturing companies. Each industry has different needs, so creating market segments is more difficult. Number 2, dealing with more rational buyers. Well, what does this mean? Well, business buyers usually make logical and fact-based decisions rather than emotional ones. they focus on questions like, will this reduce costs? Will it increase productivity? Is it reliable? What is the return on investment? Does it meet our business requirements? Unlike many consumer purchases, B2B decisions are typically based on performance and value. As an example, a company buying 500 laptops will compare price, warranty, technical specifications, customer support, and security features. They are less influenced by advertising or brand image alone. Number 3, complexity of B2B products. Many B2B products are highly technical or customized. Examples include enterprise software, medical equipment, cybersecurity systems, manufacturing robots. Because these products are complex, customers need detailed information. Sales representatives must explain features and benefits. The buying process often takes longer. As an example, buying Microsoft enterprise software may involve IT specialists, finance managers, purchasing department, legal department, senior executives. Several decision makers must approve the purchase. So this explains the 4 main advantages of segmenting business-to-business markets. Number 1, improved campaign performance. What does this mean? When a company divides businesses into different segments, it can create more targeted marketing campaigns. Instead of sending the same message to every company, it sends the right message to the right business. As a result, there's higher response rates and more sales. Number 2, improved customer loyalty and retention. When businesses receive products and services that match their needs, they are more likely to stay with the company, make repeat purchases, build long-term relationships. Retention means keeping existing customers instead of losing them to competitors. Number 3, assistance in product development. Segmentation helps companies understand what different business customers need. This information helps them improve existing products, develop new products, and add useful features. As an example, Microsoft receives feedback from hospitals that they need stronger data security. It develops new healthcare security features specifically for that segment. Number 4, improved profitability. Profitability means earning more profit. Segmentation helps companies focus on the most profitable customers, reduce wasted marketing efforts, increase sales, and improve return on investment. This slide explains 5 common methods that companies use to segment B2B markets. Firmographics are to businesses what demographics are to people. They describe the basic characteristics of a company. The slide lists industry, location, company size, legal structure, and performance. An example would be Salesforce may market different software packages to small businesses as well as large multinational corporations. Number 2, technographics classify businesses based on the technology they use. The slide includes hardware, software, technology ownership, and technology usage. A cybersecurity company may market advanced security products only to companies already using cloud technology. Number 3, needs-based segmentation. This describes businesses that are grouped according to their specific needs. A hospital needs secure patient data software, while a retail company may prioritize inventory management. Number 4, values-based segmentation. This method groups customers according to the value they bring to the company. Companies often classify customers as high-value customers, medium-value customers, and low-value customers. The factors may include revenue generated, profit margin, long-term relationship, future growth potential. As an example, a software company may assign dedicated account managers to its largest enterprise customers. Number 5, behavioral segmentation. This is about businesses which are grouped based on how they interact with the company. Examples include purchase frequency, order size, contract renewals, customer loyalty, and product usage. An example would be a company that may offer special discounts to customers who purchase every month. International market segmentation is the process of dividing the global market into groups of countries or consumers with similar needs, characteristics, or buying behaviors. The goal is to create marketing strategies that fit each market. Why is international segmentation important? Different countries have different languages, cultures, religions, laws, income levels, climates, and consumer preferences. Because of these differences, companies usually cannot use one marketing strategy worldwide. Here are some examples of international segmentation. Coca-Cola. They use different advertising campaigns by country. Starbucks. Drinks are adapted to local tastes. Apple. Different languages and different pricing for each country. Netflix. Different content libraries by region. McDonald's. Different menus in different countries. Companies face several challenges because countries are very different from one another. Number 1, cultural differences. People from different countries have different languages, religions, customs, traditions, food preferences, and buying habits. Number 2, economic differences. Countries have different levels of wealth and income. Examples are high-income countries, middle-income countries, low-income countries. These differences affect product pricing, product quality, and consumer demand. As an example, Apple may sell premium iPhones in wealthier markets while offering lower price models in developing countries. Number 3, political differences. Every country has different laws, government regulations, taxes, trade policies, and import restrictions. Companies must comply with local regulations. As an example, some countries have stricter privacy laws affecting how companies collect customer data. Number 4, more diverse markets. International markets are much more diverse than domestic markets. Companies must consider many factors at once: the language, religion, climate, income, culture, and consumer preferences. This makes marketing much more complex. Number 5, larger than domestic markets. International markets are much larger than one country's market. This means companies must manage more customers, more countries, more currencies, more competitors, more distribution systems. There are advantages of international market segmentation. So despite these challenges, international segmentation provides important benefits. Number 1, better understanding of international customers. Segmentation and market research allow marketers to develop a better understanding of international customers. By studying different markets, companies learn the customer needs, buying behavior, cultural preferences, and purchasing power. As an example, Netflix studies viewing preferences in different countries to recommend local content. Number 2, combine similar segments across countries. So by identifying similarities and differences across international markets, segments can be combined across countries or even the regions. This means companies can market to similar customer groups even if they live in different countries. So as an example, Nike can target young athletes, fitness enthusiasts, professional runners. These customer groups exist in many countries. Instead of creating a completely different campaign for every country, Nike can use similar campaigns for similar customer segments. So this explains the 4 main methods that companies use to segment international or global markets. Instead of dividing customers only by age or income, companies also consider the country's geography, economies, cultures, and political as well as legal environments. Number one, geographical factors. Companies divide international markets based on where customers live. Common geographic factors include the country, region, and climate. As an example, the North Face sells more winter jackets in colder countries like Canada and Norway than in tropical countries. Number two, economic factors. Markets are segmented according to a country's economic conditions. Companies consider income levels, the GDP or gross domestic product, purchasing power, and cost of living. Examples are luxury products in high-income countries, budget products in developing countries. As an example, Apple sells premium iPhones worldwide but may emphasize lower-priced models in markets with lower average incomes. Number three, political and legal factors. Companies group markets based on government regulations and legal systems. Important factors include trade regulations, taxes, import and export laws, consumer protection laws, and intellectual property laws. So as an example, TikTok and other technology companies must follow different privacy regulations in different countries. Number four, cultural factors. Markets are segmented according to culture and social values. Companies consider the language, religion, customs, traditions, food preferences, and lifestyle. Examples are vegetarian menus in India, local language advertising, holiday promotions that reflect local traditions. As an example, Coca-Cola creates different advertising campaigns for Chinese New Year, Ramadan, and Christmas, depending on the country. This introduces Gert Hofstede's cultural dimensions theory, a framework used in international marketing to understand how culture influences consumer behavior and business practices. Companies use these dimensions to adapt products, advertising, and management styles in different countries. Number one, the Power Distance Index, or PDI. This measures how much people accept unequal distribution of power in a society. High PDI. People generally accept hierarchy, respect authority, expect leaders to make decisions. Examples include Malaysia, China, and Mexico. Low PDI. People generally prefer equality, expect managers to be approachable, value participation in decision making. Examples include Denmark, Sweden, and New Zealand. For example, a luxury brand may use celebrities or authority figures more effectively in high PDI countries, while ads in low PDI countries often emphasize equality and collaboration. Number two, individualism versus collectivism, or IDV. This dimension measures whether people focus more on individual goals, individualism, or group or family goals, collectivism. The emphasis on collective or individual needs and goals are important. Individualistic countries, people value personal achievement, independence, and self-expression. Examples include the United States, Canada, and Australia. Collectivist countries, people value family, teamwork, community, and group harmony. Examples include China, Japan, and South Korea. For example, Nike advertises in the US often would say, be yourself and personal success. In collectivist cultures, advertisers may emphasize family, teamwork, or community. Number three, uncertainty avoidance. This measures how comfortable people are with uncertainty, risk, and ambiguity. This is the degree of avoidance for risk and ambiguity. So high UAI, people prefer rules, planning, stability, and security. Examples include Japan, Greece, and Portugal. low UAI. People in this case are more comfortable with change, innovation, risk-taking, and flexibility. Examples include Singapore and Denmark. For example, in high UAI countries, companies highlight warranties, guarantees, and product reliability. In low UAI countries, companies may emphasize innovation and trying something new. Number 4, masculinity versus femininity, or MAS. This dimension measures how society defines traditional gender roles and values. In Hofstede's model, masculine cultures value competition, achievement, success, performance. Examples are Japan and Germany. In feminine cultures, the value is on cooperation, quality of life, caring for others, the work-life balance. Examples include Sweden and Norway. Note, in Hofstede's framework, masculinity and femininity describe societal values, not the behavior or abilities of individual men or women. For example, in more masculine cultures, advertisements often emphasize winning, performance, and status. In more feminine cultures, advertisements may highlight the relationships, well-being, and sustainability. This focuses on segmentation and targeting. Not every market segment is worth targeting. A good market segment should have several important characteristics. The main essential factors are, number 1, measurable. The company must be able to measure the size and characteristics of the segment. As an example, a company can estimate how many college students live in a city. Number 2, accessible. The company must be able to reach the customers through advertising, stores, websites, and salespeople. As an example, a company selling gaming products can easily reach young consumers through YouTube or TikTok. Number 3, substantial. The market segment should be large enough and profitable enough to serve. A segment that is too small may not generate enough sales. As an example, selling a product to only 20 customers would probably not be profitable. Number 4, differentiable. Different market segments should respond differently to marketing efforts. If every customer behaves the same way, there is no reason to create separate segments. Teenagers may respond well to social media advertising, while older adults, as an example, may prefer email or television ads. Number 5, actionable. The company must have enough resources and capabilities to serve the segment successfully. As an example, a small company may identify a large international market but lack the budget or staff to expand globally. So after dividing the market into segments, the company decides which segments to serve. This process is called targeting. A target market is the specific group of customers a company chooses to serve. Here are the common targeting strategies. Number 1, undifferentiated marketing or mass marketing. There's one product, one marketing strategy, but the entire market. As an example, table salt is marketed to nearly everyone. Number 2, differentiated marketing. There are several target markets, different products for marketing for every segment. For example, Toyota sells the Corolla for economy, the Camry for family, the Prius hybrid, Lexus for luxury. Number 3, concentrated marketing or niche marketing. The focus is on one specific market segment. As an example, Ferrari focuses on luxury sports car buyers. Number 4, micro marketing or one-to-one marketing. This is personalized marketing for individual customers or local markets. Examples are Amazon product recommendations, and Netflix personalized suggestions. This introduces the 5 requirements of an effective market segment using the acronym ADAMS, or ADAMS. Think of ADAMS as a checklist. A stands for accessible, D stands for differentiable, A stands for actionable, M stands for measurable, and S stands for substantial. So let's go through these in detail. Number 1, accessible. The company must be able to reach the target customers. So the question is, can you reach the customers? This means customers can be reached through advertising, social media, retail stores, salespeople, and online platforms. As an example, a gaming company can easily reach teenagers through TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. If a company cannot communicate with or deliver products to a segment, that segment is not accessible. Number 2, differentiable. The question is the segment internally homogeneous yet externally heterogeneous? This means internally homogeneous. Customers within the same segment are similar. Externally heterogeneous. This means different segments are different from each other. Number 3, actionable. The question is it possible and profitable to deliver to this target? The company must have the money, employees, technology, and distribution channels to successfully serve the segment. As an example, a small local bakery identifies customers across the country, but it cannot ship nationwide. Although the market exists, it is not actionable for that bakery. Number 4, measurable. The question is, can you accurately estimate the size of the market? The company should be able to measure number of customers, income, purchasing power, market size, and buying frequency. So as an example, a company can estimate how many college students live in California, the average income of retirees. If the company cannot estimate the market, planning becomes very difficult. Number 5, substantial. The question is, the market, is it large enough to be profitable? A market segment should be large enough, generate enough sales, produce sufficient profit. As an example, a market of only 20 potential customers is unlikely to justify launching a new product. A buyer persona is a fictional profile of an ideal customer based on real customer data and market research. So instead of thinking about all customers, marketers create a detailed description of one typical customer to better understand who they are, what they need, how they shop, and how to reach them. So why use a buyer persona? A buyer persona helps companies understand customers better. It also helps to create products that customers want, design more effective advertising, and choose the best marketing channels, as well as improve customer satisfaction. Here are the elements of a buyer persona. The slide lists 6 key elements. Number 1, the name. So a made-up persona name is created so that the marketing team can easily discuss their customers and plan how to reach them. Companies give the persona a fictional name. Example, college student Sarah, busy mom Maria, professional Peter. The name makes the target customer feel more realistic. Number 2, age. The age or age range allows for understanding generation-specific characteristics. Age influences interests, buying habits, preferred technology, and spending patterns. Examples are teenagers, young professionals, parents, and retirees. Number 3, interests. The interests describe hobbies or what they do in their spare time. Examples are sports, gaming, traveling, cooking, fashion, and fitness. Knowing interests helps companies create relevant marketing messages. Number 4, media usage. What media platforms does the buyer persona use? Television, radio, the internet? Companies want to know where customers spend their time. Examples include TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, television, and podcasts. So if a target audience spends most of its time on TikTok, the company will focus advertising there. Number 5, finances. Income and other financial characteristics help marketers understand what products or services will interest the customer. Examples are income level, spending habits, budget, purchasing power. This helps determine product pricing, premium versus budget products, and financing options. Number 6, brand affinities. This asks, do you or do they like certain brands? This refers to brands that the customer already prefers or trusts. Examples are Apple, Nike, Starbucks, and Toyota. Knowing favorite brands helps companies understand customer preferences and competitors. Here's an example buyer persona. A person named Emily is 25 years old and works as a marketing coordinator. Her interests are fitness, travel, and photography. She uses Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Her annual income is $55,000 a year. Her favorite brands are Starbucks, Apple, and Nike. How a company uses this persona? Well, a sportswear company might advertise on Instagram and TikTok, promote stylish workout clothing, offer products in a mid-range price category, collaborate with fitness influencers. So after a company segments the market, it must decide which segment to target. This decision is called target marketing. The slide introduces 4 target marketing strategies: undifferentiated marketing, differentiated marketing, concentrated marketing, and micro marketing. Number 1, undifferentiated marketing or mass marketing. The company uses one marketing strategy for the entire market. The slide describes it as mass marketing, broad market, and high market appeal. The company assumes most customers have similar needs. The characteristics are one product, one advertisement, one marketing message for the entire market. Examples include table salt, bottled water, and basic sugar. These products are marketed to almost everyone. The advantages are lower market costs and simple marketing strategy, as well as a large potential market. However, the disadvantages are it doesn't meet specific customer needs and there's strong competition. Number 2, differentiated marketing or segmented marketing. The company targets multiple market segments and develops different marketing strategies for each. The slide describes it as segmented marketing, several market segments, separate strategies. The characteristics include different products, different advertisements, different pricing, and different promotions. As an example, Toyota markets the Corolla to budget buyers, Camry to families, Prius to environmentally conscious consumers, Lexus to luxury customers. Each segment receives a different marketing strategy. The advantages are better customer satisfaction, increased sales, and stronger competitive advantage. The disadvantages are higher marketing costs and more complex management. Number 3, concentrated marketing or niche marketing. The company focuses on one specific market segment. This is described as niche marketing. Focus on one market segment and single marketing mix. The characteristics are the one target market, one specialized product, one marketing strategy. Examples are Ferrari, luxury sports cars, Rolex, luxury watches, Whole Foods, health conscious shoppers, Advantages are strong expertise, high customer loyalty, and less direct competition. But the disadvantages are high risk if the niche market declines and limited customer base. Number 4, micro marketing or customized marketing. A company in this case creates personalized marketing for individual customers or very small groups. The slide describes it as customized marketing, targeting a specific group, customized marketing mix. Characteristics are personalized products, personalized advertisements, and individual customer focus. Examples are Amazon product recommendations, Netflix movie recommendations, Spotify playlists, Nike by You customized shoes. The advantages are high customer satisfaction, personalized experience, strong customer relationships. But the disadvantages are this is expensive, time consuming, and requires customer data. This slide explains that companies should choose target markets responsibly and ethically. Even though market segmentation helps businesses increase sales, marketers must avoid discrimination, manipulation, and misleading advertising. Number 1, ethnic and racial profiling. This refers to targeting customers based on race, ethnicity, or cultural background. Affinity marketing is marketing products to a group with shared characteristics, interests, or cultural identity. The positive side is that this allows for direct targeting of an identified market. The benefits would be more relevant advertising, better understanding of customer needs, products designed for specific communities. As an example, a bank offers bilingual services and advertisements in Spanish for Spanish-speaking customers. On the negative side, there is potential discrimination, and that may be unlawful. Problems occur when companies exclude certain groups unfairly, make decisions based on stereotypes, treat customers differently because of race or ethnicity. As an example, showing housing advertisements only to one ethnic group could be discriminatory and in many places is illegal. Number 2, children and teens. Children are considered a vulnerable audience because they may not fully understand advertising. The slide highlights concerns about distinguishing advertising from entertainment. There's cases of gender stereotypes, violence, and obesity. The ethical concern is that companies should avoid misleading children. They should be not encouraging unhealthy eating habits or reinforcing harmful stereotypes or promoting excessive violence. As an example, advertising sugary snacks directly to young children during cartoons raises ethical concerns because children may not recognize persuasive intent. Number 3, marketing to the elderly. Older adults may also be more vulnerable to misleading advertising. The slide had warned against misleading statements about health, safety, and affordability. For ethical marketing, companies should provide accurate information, avoid exaggerating health benefits, and clearly explain prices and terms. As an example, an advertisement claiming a supplement can cure all memory problems without scientific evidence would be misleading. Number 4, low-income marketing. The slide discusses ethical concerns when marketing to consumers with limited financial resources. Here are 2 examples of ethical concerns. Concern number 1, promising a better life. Companies should not exploit financial hardship by making unrealistic promises. Concern number 2, wrongfully exclusionary based on assumptions. Marketers should avoid assuming that all low-income consumers have the same needs or preferences. As a further ethical example, a company offering affordable products with honest pricing is ethical. An advertising implying that buying an expensive product will guarantee financial success is misleading. This slide introduces the third step of the STP model, positioning. Positioning creates a unique image of the product in customers' minds. Positioning answers the question, how do we want customers to think about our product compared to competitors? Product positioning is the process of creating a clear, distinctive, and desirable image of a product or brand in the minds of target customers relative to competing products. In other words, positioning means deciding how customers should remember your product. So why is positioning important? Good positioning helps a company differentiate its product from competitors, build a strong brand image, attract the right customers, increase customer loyalty, and support pricing and marketing strategies. Examples of product positioning include brand positioning. As an example, Volvo equates to safety. Tesla equates to innovation and sustainability. Apple equates to premium quality and user-friendly design. Rolex equates to luxury and prestige. Walmart's everyday low prices are a great example. FedEx equates to fast and reliable delivery. Each company wants customers to immediately associate its brand with a specific benefit. A positioning statement usually answers 4 questions. Who is the target customer? What need does the product satisfy? What is the product? Why is it better than competitors? As an example, Tesla's target customer happens to be environmentally conscious drivers. The need is a high-performance electric transportation. The product is a premium electric vehicle. The difference is advanced technology and long driving range. What is a perceptual map? A perceptual map is a chart that shows how customers perceive different brands based on 2 important attributes. It helps marketers understand where their brand is positioned, how competitors are positioned, whether there are gaps or opportunities in the market. So why is positioning important? It helps a company differentiate its product, build brand recognition, communicate value to customers, and gain a competitive advantage. This explains 3 common approaches companies use to position their products in the market. Number 1, head-to-head positioning. This is positioning a product to directly compete with the competition. This means a company positions its product as a direct alternative to a competitor. The goal is to convince customers that its product is better or equal to the competing brand. Examples include Pepsi versus Coca-Cola, Burger King versus McDonald's, Samsung Galaxy versus Apple iPhone. These companies compete for the same target customers. The advantages are that this competes for an established customer base. It makes product comparisons easier. It can increase market share. The disadvantages, however, is that this is strong competition, expensive marketing, and it's difficult to beat well-known brands. Number 2, differentiation positioning. This is positioning a product by highlighting its unique qualities as opposed to the competition. Instead of competing directly, the company emphasizes what makes its product different and special. The goal is to create a unique value proposition. The advantages are that this results in less direct competition. There's strong brand identity. There's higher customer loyalty. And it's easier to charge premium prices. The disadvantages, however, is that this requires clear differentiation. Customers must recognize the unique benefits. Number 3, positioning statements. This is a statement that describes the product, service, brand, and target market. A positioning statement clearly explains who the target customer is, what the product is, what need it satisfies, and why it is better than competitors. It guides all marketing decisions. Here are 3 examples for positioning. Example 1, Volvo. It's for families. Volvo is a premium automobile that provides outstanding safety because it is engineered with advanced safety technology. Example 2, Tesla. It's for environmentally conscious drivers. Tesla is an electric vehicle that offers cutting-edge technology and long driving range because it combines innovation with sustainable transportation. Example 3, Starbucks. It's for coffee lovers. Starbucks is a premium coffee brand that delivers high-quality beverages and a welcoming cafe experience because it focuses on quality ingredients and customer experience. A perceptual map is a visual diagram that shows how consumers perceive different brands or products based on 2 important attributes. These attributes can include price, quality, taste, convenience, or in this case, sugar content and protein content. The map is based on consumer perceptions, not necessarily the product's actual features. So understanding this map, this slide compares brands using 2 attributes, the vertical axes, the y-axis, and sugar content that shows the higher sugar and lower sugar. There's also the horizontal axis, the x-axis, that shows the protein content with high protein and low protein. So in this case, every brand is placed according to how customers perceive it. And in this case, why is your particular brand highlighted? The yellow circle shows your brand. In this case, it's hypothetical that you selected. It is positioned as high protein and high sugar. The company can compare its position with nearby competitors like brand A or brand B. If customers see these brands as very similar, the company may need stronger differentiation. So why do companies use perceptual maps? Perceptual maps helps marketers, number 1, understand customer perceptions. Customers may view products differently than companies expect. Number 2, identify competitors. Brands located close together compete directly. These brands are also likely to compete for the same customers. Number 3, find market gaps. Empty spaces on the map may represent opportunities. As an example, if no products are high protein and low sugar, a company might introduce a healthy snack to fill that gap. Number 4, improve positioning. A company can decide whether to change the product, change the pricing, change the advertising, or reposition the brand. The important note is that a perceptual map measures customer perception, not objective facts. So for example, 2 products may contain the same amount of sugar, but customers might perceive one as healthier because of its branding or advertising. And so now we've come to the end of this lecture. Thank you, everyone. I hope you all have found this useful. Please be sure to reach out if you have any questions. Take care, and I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye for now.